Okay, welcome. We are going to talk about the breastfeeding hunch today, and it seems to be a common occurrence. I experienced it a lot once I gave birth and was trying to get into that awkward, horrible position where you just need to try and feed your baby. You don't care what position you're in, so you're kind of hunching forward and trying to get the boob into their mouth, and it's just really uncomfortable, and you're in this position, whether you're leaning over the bath trying to wash them, or you're getting into that position, you're constantly in this position, and is adding more pressure in your thoracic, in between those shoulder blades. You're getting an achy lower back, and you're just feeling like you need something to release and open everything up. So I've added in a few exercises to help you strengthen that back and stretch out the chest. A mixture of band stuff that you don't need any equipment for at all, some balls. These are all really cheap stuff that you can buy if you do want to add in more stuff with this. So let me show you first. If you have a tennis ball, most people do, you can just buy them really cheap somewhere. You can lean up against a wall, get this ball, and you're going to roll certain parts. Often it's all up here, you're feeling it, as well as in the chest. This is going to be tight for you, it's constricted, so leaning up against a wall is going to be easier for you just to push down and get some release work, because you're putting pressure on releasing any of these tight muscles. Now that's one thing for you to do. Spend some time here rolling it out. Set a timer, do it a minute one side, a minute another, or a couple of minutes. So again, you can just do it here, you may feel it already, or you're leaning up against the wall, both sides. Another thing you can do is that I want you to get, if you do have a foam roller, amazing, just like this, big long one. If you don't, anything to lie on, like you can roll up some towels. We just need something where you're lying and it's in between your shoulder blades, right? So you're lying on your back on this foam roller, so bum on one end, if you have a long one. Let me roll. You'll be lying on your back and you're opening up that chest, so shoulders are down, palms are facing up, and this is opening up, and we're getting a nice some mobility going in your upper back to help release anything. Now if you don't have a foam roller, whoop, like I said, roll up a towel. You can put a few cushions in your upper back. That may be enough for you. Go easy, because if you've been in this position for a long time, doing anything to open up that posture might feel uncomfortable. So listen to your body. You want to feel a bit of discomfort. You want to feel that stretch across the chest. If it feels nice to be like that, then that's going to suit your body. If you smashed out this foam roller stuff, you're feeling good, you're feeling like you want to do more, like a next level progression, then grab your tennis balls, try and get two, then you can put them in a sock so that they stay together, and lots of my clients call them kangaroo balls because they just see them in a sock. You're going to place these balls evenly lower down, so I would say start low. And then as you lie down, you're going to be lying. So get them in a position where they're even, you're lying on these balls. Your arms are going to be, if you can, arms up here. If you've got too much tense pressure in your upper back, then maybe just hands down to start with. And you can elevate your head, put it on a block or a pillow, or you can do this. You want to breathe and relax into that lying down onto those balls. Or you can have your arms up here. You're going to do some deep belly breathing, closing your eyes in and out through your nose to try and bring your cortisol levels down, back to that calmer state, our stressed out lifestyle as a mum. Once you've done 30 seconds, roll down so that the balls are going to roll up your back just a little bit, and then do another 30 seconds. Deep belly breathing. In and out through your nose, getting you to that calmer state. 30 seconds done, roll down. And these balls are going to move up, 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 all the way up, if you need to your neck. So you're feel intense here, make sure that you do have a sock to keep them together, otherwise they're just going to slide out of your neck. But this feels really good. If it's not intense enough, you can hang your head off a sofa so that your head is hanging and these balls are under your neck. Releasing that as well, so another 30 seconds wherever your arms are. So that's a really good mobility exercise to do to open up the chest. Another thing you can do is arms in a door frame. If you don't have these balls and you want to get started now, just go simple. Put your arms in a door frame and you're leaning up against the door here and you're leaning into it to get that stretch across the chest, and you move away and you can move the arms up. Find that position where you're feeling a stretch across the chest. You can move your arms down. Spend some time here. So many people do stretches and they do 10 seconds each time, each side, and then they wonder why they haven't released anything. You need to sink into something. Take 30 seconds, take a minute, take 2 minutes, just deep belly breathing, relaxing, letting go. What else have I got for you? Chin tucks. We're going into a few ways to help you strengthen that upper body and that upper back so that you're not into this position. Think of how many times that you get into this position throughout your day. So we're trying to do anything to reverse that state. So chin tuck. You want to get into a nice stable position. If you struggle to sit upright like this, then lean up against a wall. And all you want to do is slide your neck so you get a double chin here and hold. Again for 30 seconds, or progress. If it's really intense in that upper back and neck, just do 15 seconds and then release and then back to it. You want to progress up to 30 seconds, hold at a time. You can add on by opening up your palms. So we're going to be sitting here. You're going to be bringing your shoulders back, squeezing into your upper back. Squeeze those shoulder blades in and down. So you'll squeeze, 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 palms facing up, holding here for 20 seconds, and then relaxing. Showing you to the side. So you'll squeeze, 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 squeeze into that upper back and relax. Your progression here is doing this, squeezing those shoulder blades in and down. You don't want to be up here squeezing. You want to relax those shoulders down, squeeze in and down, and then do a chin tuck. I can't talk very well because I'm just doing a chin tuck. However, you get into this position. Again, you don't want to be super archy in the back because that adds pressure to your lower back. You want to be neutral spine, relax the shoulders, squeeze the upper body, chin tuck. If the chin tuck is too much and you feel like there's lots of pressure here going down on your scalenes, then start off, do 1 week of just doing the squeezing into that upper back and down, or just doing the chin tuck. You listen to your body. And then you can add in both together at the same time, and you can add in longer. So rather than 15 seconds, you do 30 seconds or 20 seconds, anything to progress you. Now, lying on your side is a lovely one to release that lower back and to open up the chest. So you don't need any equipment for this. So you're going to be lying on your side. Put your head on a pillow or a block, just because you want to keep your spine neutral. You don't want to be like really uneven. So head on a block because your shoulders are in the way. Lie on your side, bent knees. Reach over and just feel that twist in the lower back and that stretch across the chest. It doesn't have to feel amazingly intense and you feel like you're doing something. That can just be enough. And I want you to relax the hips. So don't hold and tense. You want to let go. Again, finding that breathing pattern where you're breathing in and out through your nose to get you into that parasympathetic nervous system. Calmer, breathe. Do Do 30 seconds, a minute. If you can do 2 minutes each side, amazing, do that. Hide yourself in a cupboard away from your children and just lie on the floor. If your cupboard's big enough, do both sides. Even if you're feeling more tense on one side, always do both sides with everything.